Hi, this is Michael Chu from Silicon Valley. Today I want to talk about a new teaching aid in coding, the MaBeee controller and Scratch combo. As many of you know very well, Scratch is a free visual program developed by MIT to teach coding to kids all over the world, and the popularity is ever increasing. Up to this point, most of the coders will confirm success through sprite movements. But now with the addition of MaBeee controller, coders can control physical toys and devices or even motors. And how cool is that? So what is a MaBeee controller? It is the IoT battery controller which modulates the output of battery. Here's a AAA battery, and we'll insert into a MaBeee controller which has a AA form factor. Then we can insert this into any toys or devices that runs on AA battery, and with the app download from Apple Store, we can control this remotely now. So that's great in itself, but what does it have to do with Scratch? Well, the maker of MaBeee controller recently has created a driver program that talks to Scratch, so coders can actually control these devices and toys through coding and Scratch. And let me show you how. So we have a Mac loaded with Scratch and MaBeee control um, driver program. So the first thing I'll do is I will start up the driver program, open this up, and it will place a little battery icon in the tray. When I click on it, it will search available MaBeee controller in the vicinity. So I have quite a few set up in here. Maximum is actually 5, so I've set up 5 of MaBeee controllers to be connected to the Mac. And as you can see, I named orange, blue, eBlocks 1, dog, light ball. It might take, okay, they're getting set up. So if I click on this eye here, the slider shows up, and when I move the slider, you can see the orange light actually comes on. It's modulating power between 0 to 100%, and at very low level you might see a little bit change in the light amount. Okay. Anyway, all of them are connected, and so we're ready to bring up the Scratch program. Scratch program is here. I'll point out that I'm using Scratch 1.4 here, and although other versions of Scratch are supported also, but 1.4 seems to be the most stable, so I'm using that for the demo purposes. So here, when I open up the file that I created, it says remote sensor connections enable, which means it's talking externally and linking to the MaBeee controller that we just established. And as you can see, the names here, orange, blue, light ball, eBlocks 1, dog, these are the ones that are created with the variable command here. And this little program that I have in here, it basically turns, sets power level to 100, or in some cases I set it to 50 here for the dog. So we'll see what happens. And so a lot of things should just come on and stop and stuff. So let's see. I turn it on, and it's going through the program. Now you see the blue light comes on, the fan turns on, the orange light the dog and the light ball. And so it's a little looping program, so we just continue doing this all day long. Now I'm not very creative, so all I'm doing is turning on and off a little bit of power regulation. So I don't know what kids can do with this, but I'm sure with their creativity, they will just have lots of fun with this. So there's the demo, and if you have any questions or comments, please send it to me at michael@tritech.com. Thank you, and you have a great day. Until next time.